coming to you live and direct from TSU Avon Williams, the inaugural Black Design Week. This is just the beginning of mentally and physically rooting design thinking within Black educational spaces. Why Black Design Week? Because Black designers change the world. My vision for Black Design Week is that faculty from historically Black colleges and universities can come and share what they've been doing with design thinking at their schools. They facilitate and inspire people who are attending. The attendees see themselves up there and they get inspired. They go back to their schools, they do the work, they iterate and prototype and collaborate.
Coming into this space at an HBCU and hosting Black Design Week, the energy was so familiar. And I almost knew that it was going to be familiar. And when I tried to describe it, I couldn't get it out. And one of the participants said, it's like coming home. I said, yeah, it's just like that. It's like coming home.
So I think design thinking allows us to be critical about some of the choices that we think are passive, which are actually active, right? So I think design thinking is important. It's about helping us slow down and think about how active all of our decisions are, and that we're actually, as we think and create and do, designing our lives, right? And I think that if we can expand that out into designing practices, designing systems, then I think we'd all be better off.
So we started at Tennessee State University with improv in order to help people take off the armor, get playful, and expand what they think was possible in the world. We continued with the self, making a name for myself, and then we talked about a manifesto. What do I stand for? We talked about the future, which is, of course, AI, and how to partner with it, not be afraid of it in the classroom. We continued on to the National Museum of African American Music, the perfect place to go where we can think about the threads of an idea that carry through genres. We can see the remixes, the riffing, how someone made something their own, their innovation and creativity.
So design thinking is always important to thinking about our classrooms, our research, and even our administrative lives. But Black people have been designing and innovating for a while, and so leveraging our tools from history, from our ancestors, and also these new innovative tools that some of us gain at Stanford University and other places, we thought that would be a good idea to bring all of those tools together, all of our stakeholders together, so that we can think critically about the problems that are challenging specifically HBCUs, because we do have unique problems that we want to tackle, and we have the tools and the resources that in the room to make sure that we build some beautiful outcomes. So that's why I participated, and I think that's the utility of this type of program and conference.
Design thinking has changed the way that we do everything around here. We were already really creative and innovative and thinking in new ways. But I think we've started to think about the traditions that are customary to African American people in particular, and the ways in which we have always made a way out of no way, and how we have always had to innovate and create and design and make use of, even when things were not available to us.
Some of the projects for change that have come through this program in this community are Shaw University's first ever Mental Health Week, where their RAs were trained as first-tier mental health support. And then you have Morgan Hacks, the first hackathon held at Morgan State University, encouraging students to get into technology, helping them see themselves in that field. And you also have Bowie State University's support of students who are parents. They're often left out on the margins, not included, but now they have a whole center that supports them. In order to continue these kinds of innovative programs, we got to keep funding programs like Black Design Week. So we're inviting you to partner financially with Black Design Week.
Black designers change the world.
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 Black designers, they change the world.